Hello, welcome all. Welcome to the Notification YouTube channel. Today we'll discuss about the Telangana Forensic Science Laboratory notifications. So at present we are in the Telangana Police Recruitment Board official website. In this we can check that FSL Technicians Post Requirement of 2025. Here we have the notification. Please click on that. We can able to read the detailed notification of this Forensic Science Laboratory. So this has been released from the Telangana State Level Police Recruitment Board, DGP Office Complex, Lagri Hyderabad, okay, on 14th November 2025. And this is the reference number or advertisement number. So applications has been accepted at the www.tgprb.in. That is the TSLPRB website from 27th November to 15th December. From 27th November 8 a.m. to 15th December till 5 p.m. These are the application dates, and we can check there are 60 vacancies, and we have the postcodes of the like 51, 52, 52, 53, and 54, and so on so up to 63. We have the postcodes, and in this scientific officer, physical or general, we have the two vacancies, and scientific officer chemical, we have the three vacancies, and scientific officer biology and serology, we have the three vacancies, and like this here there is a vacancies and the scale of the pay, and that is the salary. For scientific officers we can get up to 45,962, 1,24,150, and for the scientific assistants we have the 42,300 to 1,15,270. For laboratory technicians we have 24,280 to 72,850. For laboratory attendant we have the 20,280 to 62,110 rupees. And okay, here candidates to check the eligibility before the applying. While before applying, we should have to check the eligibility criteria for particular post or particular vacancies. And we have the distribution of vacancies through the community wise. And this is the table belonging to the community wise distributions of the vacancies. And so you can check here OOC and BCA, BCB, BCD, BCA, and for SA groups, and for ST and AWS, and OH and total. Okay, next. These are the general instructions. So before applying that, please read the notification in detail. So we'll discuss about the main points. Okay, and here we have the fee structure. For the scientific officers, we have the for SC, ST, local candidates to Telangana, we should have to pay the 1,000 rupees, and for all other, we should have to pay 2,000 rupees. Same as for the scientific assistants also. We should have to pay the 1,000 rupees for SC/ST who belonging to the Telangana, and others 2,000. And for the laboratory technicians, we should have to pay 600. Others is 200. For laboratory attendant, we should have to pay 500, and remaining all we should have to pay the 1,000 rupees. And the payment of the fees after registering at www.tgprb. First of all, we should have to generate an OTR, or we should have to register with our basic details. After that, the basic registration will be completed. After that, we should have to log in again. Our mobile number is our user ID. By using our mobile number, we should have to log in, and we should have to pay the examination fees for the post which we are applying, like the scientific officers or scientific assistant or laboratory technicians and laboratory attendant. So after completing the payment, we should have to complete our online registration process, and the fees can be paid by using the here the fees has been accepted by the using credit card or debit card or net banking and other mode of available in the TSLPRB website. Okay, here after step 3, after making the payment, it shall be responsibility of the candidate to visit the website to submit the online application. After completing the payment, we should have to visit the website, and we should have to submit the online application form. Okay, that is even after making the payment of the fees. Okay, next, instructions for the filling the online applications. Here the some instructions are given, so please go through that. and we should have to upload our recent photograph and our recent signature. After that, next, uploading of the documents. We should have to upload the documents, and then the documents which we are uploading and we should have to produce at the time of the certificate verification, that is the secondary school and the educational qualifications, study certificate and latest community certificate and non-criminal certificates and EWS certificate and for physical certificate from the superintendent of general hospital, superintendent of the district headquarters hospital in respect to the handicapped persons. We should have to submit the superintendent government or general hospital certificate and work experience if we are working in the state or central forensic science laboratory in the similar post as a contract or outsourcing or regular to be certified by the director of FSL and CFSL and NCC instructor certificate or service of the certificate in the case of the Telangana state government employee and pension payment order or discharge book or NOC we should have to submit, and these are the documents we should have to upload, and the rules governing the post, and there are some rules here, so please go through that, and special representation, and this is the reservation point, and please go through that, and next. The eligibility conditions candidates to ensure their eligibility for the post, and we should have to maintain know that the eligibility, and here we have the age limit and we have the age relaxations. So in this for age relaxation, Telangana state government employees of TS transport, TS DIS, COMS or TS Genco or State Road Transport Corporation and other Telangana State Corporation, municipalities, local bodies, and public sector undertakings, etc. For this, the length of the regular service subjected to be a maximum period of the 5 years for the age relaxation, and for the ex-servicemen, and for the MCC instructors, and for SC, ST, BC, and EWS, and orthopedically handicapped persons. Next, the age relaxation for the women's candidates for the post of the 59, 60, 61, 62, and 63. And please go through this. And after that, the educational qualifications, we can check this. For the scientific officers, physical and general, we must have possess the M.Sc with physics or forensic science. With physics has a special subject with minimum of 65%. Next, the candidate with the post of the graduation in the forensic science should be have the study the physics as one of their subject in the graduation level, and the same as for the scientific officers, and for same as the scientific officer chemical, and same as the scientific officer biology and serology. For scientific officer computers, we must have the M.Sc with the computer science or M.Tech in triple or AC or cyber security or cyber forensics or CSE or IT, or MC or forensic science computers with a minimum 65 percentage, and equivalent qualification MCA forensic science. Candidates should be studied physical science or computer science as a specialization at the graduation level, and same as a scientific assistant physics and general, and for the scientific assistant chemical and scientific assistant biology or serology. So please go through the educational qualifications before the applying, and these are the educational qualifications, and for laboratory technicians, we should have to B.Sc with the physics or B.Sc forensic science from a university in India. Okay, we should have to get the B.Sc with physics or B.Sc forensics, and for laboratory technician chemistry also please check it, and for laboratory technician biology or serology, and for lab attendant must be passed intermediate with the MPC or BPC recognized by the state government. For laboratory attendant, we should have passed the intermediate with MPC or BPC, and we have the medical standards and vision, distant and near vision. For right eye we should have to have 6 by 6, and for left eye we should have to have 6 by 6, and for right eye For right eye we should have to have the areas of 0 by 5, and left eye we should have to 0 by 5. Okay, next, here there has been mentioned a note. Please go through that before applying the notification. And for the selection procedures, post of the scientific officers for the post code of 51 to 54, and according to our academic qualifications, the our academic qualification, our work experience for the post code of 51 to 55, they will be calculated through our academic weightage, and the academic weightage will be a 70 marks. Next, they will be mentioned that percentage for the aggregate of the SSC or equivalent qualification in our SSC according to our score into 0.05. So they will be calculated like this, and for our intermediate marks also they will be calculated like this. So please go through this table, and according to that weightage, if we will be shortlisted for the ratio of to 1 is to 5 means, then we should have to write an examination for the 30 marks. Okay, next, same as you mentioned the postcode for the 55 to 58, same as they will be calculated according to our academic qualifications for the 70 marks, and we should have to write for the examination of the 30 marks if we get shortlisted. And for the postcode of the 59 to 62, same as 70 marks, and 30 marks for the written examination. And for the postcode of the 63, that is I think lab attendant, I think so. And for that we should have the 75 marks weightage in our academic qualification, and we should have to write the 25 marks examination if we get shortlisted. And here we have the selection procedure, so please read that, and instructions to be read carefully. That is the 13th one. And certificate verifications, and local candidates, and capture and authentication of the biometrics, and selection to be provisional. And we'll get into the here we have the syllabus for the scientific officer, scientific assistant, physics and general. And we have the forensic science, and crime science management, crime scene management, crime scene evidence. And second, getting into the physics, mechanics of physics, sorry, mechanic of particles, and mechanics of rigid bodies, and central forces. Like this we have the syllabus for the examination, and please go through it. And same, there is syllabus for all the post codes for scientific officers and scientific assistants, and laboratory assistant and laboratory attendant. And here the annexure 3 syllabus for the post of the laboratory attendant. So please go through that. And annexure 4A school study certificate form, and a certificate of the residence. So medical certificate in the respect of orthopedic and handicapped candidates. And this is a notification which has been released by the Telangana State Level Police Recruitment Board, DGP Office Complex, Lagri Kapul, on 14th November. So if you like this job means, please apply as soon as possible. And before applying, please go through the notification in detail, and please read the each and every point before applying, and apply for these jobs. And if you want more updates like these jobs means, please be updated with our channel, and please like it, subscribe and share it to your friends if you like this video. So thank you for watching. All the very best. Thank you.